What's up, YouTube? Earth Eagle GT back here on Hybrid Network for my Power Rangers opinion piece. Now, new news have been showing up that Power Rangers VR art has been released or kind of undercovered and shows a better looking Alpha 5 Zords and even Bryan Cranston as Zordon. Just looking at Bryan Cranston though, it's very interesting. He's at least from the the VR set, he's very much like in the very distant background, but it does look like the whole Zordon that we remember, but instead of just being in like a tube in the middle with it kind of circled around, kind of seems like he's just all the way up against the wall, kind of on top of maybe not necessarily a climb, but kind of like an incline of sorts, so people have to like walk up towards him. But still seems like in these VR pictures with Alpha 5 that he does kind of have some type of control panel, but I don't know, it just seems like rocks sticking out of the ground, so I don't know if it's hidden or even disguised and that sort of stuff. But even seeing Alpha 5 a little bit better and seeing his body, he does look like how he normally does, very awkward looking, not as tall as like an actual person, but very short, maybe like up to, it looks like at least up to the Power Rangers waist, a little higher up, so he's a good 3-4 feet or something like that off the ground. So he looks in good size proportionate to them. He's not too big, he's not too small, he's right there in the middle. So I'm very excited to see what he brings, and of course we know who he's being voiced as, and then Bryan Cranston is definitely going to add more I guess falsetto and more of that seriousness to the role of playing Zordon, because Zordon isn't really the jokey type one. I feel like the Rangers and even Alpha 5 can have their little comedic quirks or whatever, but I think Zordon's really there to be center the universe, and I'm very excited to see an actual press release image of this. This looks cool as well, and I hope we know that Zordon was a Power Ranger in the past. I really hope they show some type of flashback of Bryan Cranston as a Power Ranger, because I think that would just be really cool. But I don't know what they plan to do, but yeah, everything really solid. It looks like Bryan Cranston, as the little image I can see, he's very much he looks very old, very withered, and I don't know if these green things around him are going to be kind of like swirling around him, or that's just how it looks like on the screen. But either way, the images, and more images come out about this, the more excited I am about this film. What do you think about the images? Does it make you more excited? What are your feelings about this? Let me know in the comments down below.